Hey guys, here for another video, and before I get into the Onlyfans review, obviously people comment every day on my videos. Sure, it's not a lot, but occasionally you get some juicy comments, and one person I reviewed named Adriana Noriega, I guess her husband watched my video, Pheno Boxing, which is a pretty big YouTube channel, and I know that if I'm correct, she cheated on him, and I didn't know that. I just made the OnlyFans because she made OnlyFans. She's a popular Hispanic, beautiful Latina woman, but hoes be hoes. They always say it's not your pussy, it's just your turn. So the weird thing is that he commented on my video, he found it funny, shout out to him. I'm glad you fucked the shit out of her. Like I said, it's not your pussy, it's just your turn. And she blocked me on she blocked me on Instagram. Shout out to Adriana Noriega. I don't know if he shared it with her. It wouldn't surprise me. I find it kind of funny that when you look up Adriana Sports Boxing, I come up right in the first video in the page rank. So again, who knows? I'm pretty sure she's watched my video. She probably hates my guts, but hey, hoes be hoeing. I definitely think people should be exposed to it because, again, there's consequences to every reaction. There's for every action, there's a reaction, right? Like, for example, people at my work seeing my OnlyFans reviews, they don't really give a shit, which, cool, awesome. I work with people that typically are pretty cool. I don't really care that people know about my channel. There are people that in my real life that I have never told them about my YouTube because, I don't really care. I'm not the type of person to be like, hey, check out my YouTube channel. But they found my channel one way or another because, let's just be real, porn is popular. Girls are popular. This channel exists because I know that there's a demand for these girls. There's a demand for people seeing the nudes and seeing these girls get fucked because that's just how it is. But again, just because there's demand doesn't mean that they're going to do it. But again, that's women sexualizing themselves and kind of submitting to that. So like I said, shout out to Adriana Sports. She's not the first girl to block me. There's so many girls that I review block me. They just can't handle the truth. They can't handle me talking. I'm pretty uncensored. I think I try to hold back. Sometimes I bully too much and I re-record the video because I'm like, okay, I can't talk too much shit about her. I can't say she looks like Goofy IRL. You know what I'm saying? I just have to control myself. But again, I be roasting these hoes. So that being said, we're gonna look at someone named Demora Avarice. Definitely a bigger girl. I'm pretty sure she's obese if the fat wasn't transferred to all her fucking tits. I don't know if she got a BBL, but it's just kind of shocking that a girl that's, let's just say the scale wouldn't have a good time. The scale, in Toy Story, the toys that can breathe life, they can feel pain. If the scale could be a Toy Story character and saw her, he would be shitting the shit out of his fucking scale and he would not be happy if she stepped on it. But we're going to look at her social media like always and then just dive right into the OnlyFans. So she does have an Instagram, 363K followers. Again, big tit white girl. I get it. It's a niche. I get, it's a pretty popular niche. Big tits are a niche. She reminds me a lot of Samantha Lily. So hopefully we can get some content that's just as good as hers. And hopefully we can see her getting fucked because I think the problem with the big boob niche specifically is that they drill their boobs so hard that they don't really show anything else. And cool, some people are okay with that, but I would say OnlyFans is a gateway to porn. You can only do so much of the same thing before you have to start sucking dick, before you start doing some crazier shits, because that's just the nature of the porn industry, which is, it's kind of nasty in a way because some people are fucking absolute freaks, but again, like I said, that is the nature of this content. Now, she does have Twitter, 485K followers, largest non-implant based augmented breast. I don't know if she's trying to sound smart and say, I just have big tits. You see this a lot with women where they have the dumbest shit ever, but then they're like, oh yeah, and then they add some word salad to try to make it sound complex. It's okay, you mean you just do this, right? It's just nothing too crazy. Again, female word salad. And last but not least, she does have a TikTok. I think the TikTok is worth looking at because I'm not saying everything, but some of her videos on her OnlyFans are very TikTok-like. Just imagine her TikTok, but without the shirt. Imagine the TikTok without the clothing. If you're okay with seeing content that's similar to that, then you might be satisfied with her OnlyFans. Again, that is a point of reference. I'm just telling you guys as a heads up in case you guys are expecting to see every single video of her sucking dick. Again, that is not what you're getting. So that being said, let's just get right into the OnlyFans. So, right when you get it, it is $10.99 per month. It says, hi, I'm Demora. No shit, dude. Water is wet. I produce and model for expansion content. We currently mostly produce breast expansion content, but intend to expand elsewhere. What? Like, again, word salad. Why are you saying breast expansion content expand? Producing model expansion content. Like, when people, again, this is like that resume word salad that you see. Like, you can make, it's like when you, like, say, okay, data entry in your resume, right? You could just say, entering multiple data points into a CRM database to contribute to multiple reports to compile in Salesforce, right? But it's really just data entry. That's kind of like the feeling I'm getting. Again, word salad. My OnlyFans will primarily offer more risque pictures that are available through Instagram, as well as guaranteed replies via DMs. Continued responses to DMs are dependent on the ability to maintain conversation and understanding. Hello? That doesn't really make sense, right? You're sexualizing yourself. People are only looking at you because you're tits. Why are you saying that the whole point of DM conversation is the ability, it's solely based on the ability to maintain conversation and understanding? Listen, woman. I don't know if you know. I'm pretty sure you do know. But I'm just going to say, in case you're a fucking retard, no one is getting your OnlyFans to converse with you. No one is getting your OnlyFans to understand you. Like, imagine you submitting a video of you sucking cock. Do you think someone's going to be like, oh, how do you feel in that moment? I'm trying to understand you. Are the stars aligning? Are you having a good day today? Have you read the fucking Bible? Did you do your grocery shopping? No one gives a shit about that. The one question you're going to get is, were you gargling? How much semen did you swallow? Were you, like, choking? Like, again, there's just kind of weird and asinine that she would even put that in the description. To continue, it says, I'm not willing to engage in and role play or play into other person's fantasies. I don't know why she would say that. That's, again, OnlyFans is pretty much playing in people's fantasies, right? People are getting your OnlyFans because they're fantasizing you getting fucked. They see your Instagram, they're like, man, I'm fantasizing me putting my cock in her mouth, me putting my cock in her fucking vag or something. Again, the whole premise of OnlyFans is sexual fantasies, right? Now, is the description good or bad? A lot of word salad, a lot of, I quote unquote big words, not really. I'm just saying big words for an OnlyFans model. Doesn't really tell me what I'm getting, right? Are you sucking dick? It's so easy to just make a simple description, bullet points. Getting fucked, sucking dick, tit job, foot job. It's not that difficult. It doesn't really tell me that. Cool, I get the expansion content. I don't really think you should make it sound all professional. Short and sweet. Make it simple so people actually know what your product is. Now, in terms of numbers, she does have 7,621 pictures. Shout out to narcissism, right? That's a lot of fucking pictures. If you want to see nudes of her, if you want to see her tits of her, you're gonna see it. You're gonna get familiar with her tits. Imagine having pictures of her tits over 7,000 times. Like, you're gonna get to know her fucking nipple. You're gonna get to know her veins. You're gonna get to know her stretch marks. If you're into that stuff, great. I always say, don't put too much effort into your pictures, especially like over $7,000 worth of effort, and not dollar, like separate unique pictures. I definitely think that's a lot. People just lose stimulation off seeing your tits, your nipples. Cool, A for effort, but I always say F for execution. It's just not really worth it in the long run. Now for the videos, there is 393 videos. I will give you guys a heads up. I only watched 200 videos because I can only watch so many videos, and I always say, typically to have a shit ton of videos, I'll look at a pretty healthy sample size just to give you guys a pretty good idea, right? If her 200 videos suck, then I'm probably going to assume that the other complement of that is probably not good, right? If I'm looking at the most recent videos, it just makes sense that the recent videos are better than the older videos, because as as time passes, generally you get better at things. That being said, the longest video is 17 minutes, 16 minutes, 14 minutes, 13 minutes, 13 minutes, 12 minutes, 11 minutes, 11 minutes, and a lot of her videos do fall between the 5 to 20 second mark. Now, for those longer videos, I'm not going to lie, those videos are pretty much like XXX videos, which is great. Not a lot of them, but I would say about like 15% of the videos of the sample size that I did review are XXX videos, aka she's getting fucked, aka she's sucking dick, aka she's doing it all. Sorry, I shouldn't say 15%. It's probably like 10% of those videos are XXX videos, which is great. The quality is great. It feels like an actual professional video, which is great. I think she's heading in the right direction, giving those videos out for free. But the fact is, the majority of the content of those 200 videos are pretty short, and they're very, very TikTok-like. What do I mean TikTok-like? AKA, she's like shaking her tits, and then she does a little cute dance, or she's moving around, bouncing around, she's jumping around. There's a video of her just stomping stuff with her shirtless. Again, they just don't feel like really that they have any value. Like, cool, I get to see you shake your tits for the 30th time doing the same motion for the next 6 seconds long. I don't think those type of videos are worth it. The fact that the majority of her videos are pretty short, I definitely think it's garbage. I always say it doesn't make sense, like even logistically, right? If I give someone a really good reward, if I give someone, let's just say I give my girlfriend, I don't know, Pizza Hut every day, and then suddenly I'm like, you know what? Today she's gonna get food from the food pantry. But yeah, I can afford, and I know I can afford the nicer things, but yeah, I'm just gonna give her fucking beans from the food pantry, right? That kind of is, you know, de-incentivizing your partner from doing certain things, right? Or being satisfied, or having kind of like the happiness that she wants, or again, the satisfaction. So that's what I feel like her OnlyFans is like. Great, she has some XXX videos. Great, she's sucking dick. She's doing the whole A to Z in terms of like the XXX content. But the majority of her content is pretty shitty. It is really repetitive. Cool, if you want to see her shake her tits for the like 20 billionth time, go ahead. But I just think she should be more consistent with those XXX videos. Again, I personally think treat this like a job. It's not that hard. And every time I see like OnlyFans accounts that don't do that, and they have like lazy content, 5-second videos, 2-second videos, 3-second videos. For me, I personally, when I see that, that's just automatically having a bad impression, especially since the majority of her videos are pretty short. Now for the DMs, again, I find this kind of funny because, like I mentioned earlier, in her description, she replies via DMs, continue responses to DMs that are dependent on the ability to maintain conversation understanding. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I get a video that says, this one's for all the people that have been asking me for more sex-focused videos, there's lots of bouncing in here, let me know what you liked, I don't know if I can create, I don't know, conversation and understanding through a video of you getting fucked like in every single hole. Again, I just find it kind of asinine, and it's kind of stupid that she would have that, but she does offer videos in the DMs, 12-minute and 48-second video for $10. Cool if you want to do the pay-per-view content. If you want to pay $10, $20 for these like full-length XXX videos, you can do that. She does give some of those videos out for free, like I mentioned, in the base sub, but it's just not a lot of it, and I personally wish she had a better catalog. Whether the OnlyFans is worth it or not, if you guys are expecting to see a lot of consistent and a huge catalog of XXX content like what you see in the leaks, you're not getting that. You do get to see XXX videos, but I personally don't think it's worth staying sub to her in the long run. If you want to see a shit ton of content and catalog all at once, I think you're gonna get disappointed if you've seen the leaks, because you're probably gonna expect a lot of those leaks to be in the base sub. You're probably going to expect to see a lot of consistent XXX content, and if you have that expectation, you're gonna get disappointed. Again, the majority of her content is this very repetitive boob shaking type content, so I just don't think it's worth it, considering that a lot of videos are pretty short. So like always, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching this video. Please leave a comment below for any suggestions. Demora Avarice, again, I just wasn't attracted to this girl. I don't know. Some girls, like, you look at them, I'm pretty sure guys are into her. Obviously, she's famous. But, like, you guys ever see, like, a person, like, I can say this because I'm ugly. I can recognize an ugly person. It's like you just see someone and you're just like, God damn. It's just, I don't want to stare at you. Like, I want to grab a plastic bag. I want to go to Target, get the reusable like tote bags and put that in her head. That's what I feel like doing to her. But again, I'm pretty sure she's a nice girl. I'm pretty sure she's an amazing person. It's just I'm not into her. And when I was watching her content, I'm like, oh my God, it was definitely putting me to sleep. So I do appreciate you guys watching this video. Please hit that like button. And like I always say, if you're gonna decide to, if you're into domestic abuse and you're gonna hit your wife, you guys don't have to do that, because you guys can always hit the sub button. And hopefully I can get 20 billion subs by the end of this year. And if not, I will actually kill myself. Later.